In truth,
All right then.
Done?
What now? Well then. All right then. All right then. Where to? Where to?
Why, you little...
All right then. Where to?
what's happened?
Awfully chilly out.
Oh.
What are we to do? Divine relics. But that's... We got a mother of all storms a brewing. Uh-huh. We got a mother of all storms a brewing.
Think now. Some damn cold this is.
Proper aces.
Damn.
Oh, my fingers are gonna freeze off out here.
Hey, mister!
How did this happen?
Hang on a minute, you.
I'm just incredulous.
What'll I do here?
Oh.
Oh.
Look at that.
What'll I do here?
You're not serious.
But why?
Oh.
Huh? What is it? Don't be. You're not serious.
What'll I do here?
You there!
Right.
All right then.
Let's go.
No cripes.
Hey, mister!
For that?
Oi! All right then. Let's go. start now.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I'll do it.
I learned a new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I'll do it. I can use this.
All right.
I'm getting stronger. I learned a new ability.
All right then. Where to? Let's go.
Hey!
Get yourself...
Oh, nice.
All right then. Let's go.
Hey,
Ah. All right then.
let's go. Why?
You see?
Now that you mention it...
I see.
What now? Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You. I mean,
No. Hey, mate.
So...
right.
Ah.
Then I...
Whatever. Leave it to me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
Think it's both, but hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Is she allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends,
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctis Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyaburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate. and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hytlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince? They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Closure.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there. Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority. and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctis Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctis Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. Let's
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
I see.
Well then.
No way.
All right then. Where to?
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Here.
Tally-ho then!
Let's be off.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map. But they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You're right. Your reasons mean nothing. Your crimes must be punished.
But... still...
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Sanctifex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella! Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley! Come, O Pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war! Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before—
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Masked Dancer!
Raging fire! Here's their weakness! Don't let up now, Juna!
This summoner! It's we all have circumstances.
Why, hello there, treasure.
You
Let's
claim
go.
such power.
Fire!
Then I will
Weakness.
test it.
That's your
Come
opening,
forth,
Captain!
Royal Soul!
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
fun!
Tell wouldn't do this.
All right! Come here.
Masked Dancer!
Here I go! Heed me!
Yeah! You let hit their weakness!
You claim such power.
Burn!
Then I will test it.
So annoying.
Allow me.
Sidestepped it! She's doing great! Juna's frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Cecilia's frozen
Watch
over!
me!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
This might be too much.
This is just what I need! Captain
This
Frozen.
is the power said to
His
take
attacks
my
are gonna be a
fullest
lot
power.
weaker. It is your turn!
Thanks,
Captain?
You better be sure. Take it!
That helped us out.
It comes to this.
Oh,
you saw that.
She's doing great. Captain's frozen.
Come
His attacks are gonna
Nah,
be a lot.
here I go.
Yuba,
Here
you
I
gotta
go.
do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Get wrecked!
I'll show you. Keep it together.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
That was helpful. You've got
Are
a
you
very good
strong
ailment
enough
slowing
to
you down,
protect the
Captain.
weak?
No, not this. Please, go right ahead.
It's freezing. This'll do.
Juna,
You
careful.
claim
Those
such
people
power.
have several ailments.
Then I will test
Watch your
it.
back.
Maybe not. Ready for impact!
It comes to this.
It was really hurting. Can someone help her?
It comes to this.
What is that?
Yuba's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
Come in!
Juna's frozen over. The attacks are gonna be weaker now. This is just what I need. No need to
Thanks.
worry.
I owe you one.
I am grateful.
Yuba's
I'm
frozen.
cold.
Her attacks won't do much like this.
No use holding back.
Basilio's
I will
been
fight
hit with
with
some kind of
pride.
status ailment. No, a bunch of them.
Is there another way? This should work.
Thank you.
It comes to this.
Is everyone okay? Try to heal up.
Take this.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. You've got too many people knocked out.
It
You've
comes
gotta
to
get back on
this.
track, or this'll get ugly. Come on, not like... We've got no choice. Let's fight back,
is
everyone.
just what
I need. Raging fire! Hit their weakness. Don't let us
Here I
down,
go.
Juna.
Forgive me. It's difficult.
So much for
Are
that.
you strong enough to protect the weak?
We've got no choice. This is just what I need. Fight back, everyone.
This is... I pray you're ready.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Berserker!
I call upon a royal soul.
You claim such power. Then I will test it.
Now. Yeah. Yuba hit their weakness.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak? Allow me. It comes to this.
Attack. Yuba's frozen.
Closing
Her
in.
attacks won't do much like this.
Come in! You're out of here.
Juna's frozen over. The attacks are gonna be weaker now. I'll go with
Thank you.
Basilio's
Everyone
been hit
is
with some
counting
kind
on
of
me.
status ailment. No, a bunch of them.
I leave the rest to
My
you.
spear.
It's It's okay. Let's go! Fire!
What? It didn't affect them!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
She is badly hurt! Get her some healing!
It comes to this!
Facilio's down! Someone get him up and fighting! Facilio got We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone! Burn! We hit their weakness! Don't let up now, Ina! It is your turn! Yeah! Yufa hit their weakness!
I won't hold back!
Show them
You hit their
strength!
weakness! That's your
Are you
opening
strong
target!
enough to protect the weak?
Here I go.
Berserker!
Fast dancer! Raging fire!
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
I leave the rest to you.
Spear.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
About time.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
That's so annoying.
Hulkenberg!
Follow
You've
my
got
lead.
several ailments slowing you down!
Tis yours.
You're out of here.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Show them strength.
No holding back! Perhaps not. Closing the distance.
Stroll!
Samurai!
They got you with multiple ailments.
You claim such power.
Dark Knight.
Then I will test it.
I crush you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Are
weak
you
spot.
strong enough to protect the
Vitus
weak?
power! No. Do I need to use... I won't hold back! Fire!
Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing!
Allow me.
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Berserker!
Hey!
Bastard!
Focus up, Basilio!
You claim such
Stepping back.
power. Then I will test
Not
it.
now. You first.
Hulkenberg!
Are you strong
You've
enough
got
to
several
protect the
ailments
weak?
slowing you down?
I will
My
not
thanks.
let you die.
That helped. Let's stay calm. Come forth, Royal Soul! Better be sure. We're looking good here.
Got a
You
bunch of
claim
ailments
such
slowing you
power.
down, Captain!
Then I will test
Vitus
it.
power!
Attack was nullified?
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Strength is falling back.
It comes to this. Berserker!
Gotta stay calm. Nice instant
You've got a bunch
distance.
of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Take care of the
Ready.
rest.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Samurai! Perhaps not. Let's make an end of it.
Stroll!
Are you
They
strong
got you
enough
with
to
multiple
protect the
ailments.
weak? Shut up! Sogne, show them
Come
strength.
forth, Royal Soul! Hold...
Stroll! They got you with multiple ailments!
In the name of justice, give me your aid!
You've got a
You
bunch of
claim
ailments
such
slowing you down,
power,
Captain!
then I will test it.
I'll destroy you!
Allow me.
Too slow!
I won't hold back! No. Take it!
Are you strong enough to
I'm counting
protect the
on
weak?
You think yourself... Face me!
In the name... Let's get on with it! Tougher than I thought.
It comes to this. It comes to this.
Oh, power of heroes!
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
I knew you'd help. It's okay. We can do this. This'll do. Let's stay calm. We're looking good here.
You claim
On
such
me, we go
power.
together.
Then I will test it.
I must... Oh, power of kings!
I can't afford... I call upon royal power within! Not done yet.
How vexing.
Tactic. Ha! Only a flesh wound.
Heisman! That's a lot of ailments!
Are you
My
alright?
Be
thanks.
careful out there, okay?
Thanks. It's okay. We can do this. Let's try this.
Hulkenberg!
I'll show you the essence of
several
counting on you.
ailments slowing
Are you
down?
strong enough to protect the weak?
Ninja! Formidable indeed.
You've got a
To the
bunch of
fore!
ailments slowing you down,
No
Captain!
holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Take this!
Stroll! They
For
got
all
you with
the weak
multiple
strive
ailments!
for!
Sogne, show them strength.
Here.
Heisman!
Are you
That's
strong
a lot
enough
of
to
ailments.
protect the weak?
Let
Careful
now
out there,
accept
okay?
your fate.
Hulkenberg!
In the name...
I shall vanquish
Several
evil.
ailments slowing you down?
Blindsided.
That's not good.
It comes to this.
Come! I will
Much
not let you
thanks.
die.
I knew you'd help.
You've got a
You
bunch of
claim
ailments
such
slowing you down,
power.
Captain!
Then I will test it.
Is there another way? We gotta revive this power. You better be sure. Let's try this. I'll show you the essence of I'm counting on you.
Stroll!
Sogne,
They got you with
Face
multiple
me.
ailments!
They're swift.
it comes to this.
How vexing.
My strength. It comes to this.
Let's do this! Moving to the rear.
You've got a
After
bunch
me!
of ailments slowing you down,
Die
Captain!
hard!
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
I'm still standing, I see.
Sogne,
They got you with
show
multiple
them
ailments.
strength.
Here.
It comes to this.
Bitter cold.
Captain's frozen!
Ninja!
Attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Damn.
You missed?
I shall fight as the noble I am. Closing the distance.
Heisman's frozen! Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
This is it.
Someone get him back on his feet!
It comes to this.
Everyone, get him back on his feet!
Are you
Quite a
alright?
boon.
Thanks.
Heisman's frozen!
It's
Careful.
freezing.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
This should work.
Captain,
Live to see another day.
It's
his attacks are
freezing.
gonna be a lot weaker.
Let's try this.
Oh, please!
It comes to this.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are
I'll
gonna be
use
a
what I
lot
must.
weaker.
This will suffice.
Heisman's
I can't
frozen.
afford to hold back.
Careful!
Are you
His attacks
prepared?
won't hit as hard
I'll
as
track you
usual.
down!
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
Is
Why
everyone
go
alright?
that far?
Oh, power of heroes! I will not
My
let you
thanks.
die.
I knew you'd help. It's freezing.
This much thanks.
It's freezing. This'll do.
What's happened?
Audacity! Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Not now. Tis best you.
Hit their weakness!
I shall fight
Nice
as the
move,
stepping back.
Heisman!
I shall vanquish evil. I'll withdraw for
Here
the
I
moment.
go.
I stand ready. Let justice prevail. I'll destroy you.
You've got a
I will
bunch of
wield
ailments
it.
slowing you down,
Burn.
Captain!
Let's say, come forth, royal soul.
Hit their weakness! That's your opening,
Oh,
Captain!
power of kings! Fortify it.
I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
Yeah! Yufa hit their weakness!
Such bitter cold.
I just saw this. Yufa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
I defer to you.
Heisman's
It's okay.
frozen.
Vitus power.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as
Let's
usual.
wizard fire.
You hit their weakness!
So,
That's
I'll
your
use what I
opening,
must.
Captain.
This should suffice.
Heisman,
summon
that's a
her.
lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Heed me.
Yeah! Yufa hit their weakness!
Fast dancer. Keep it
That
together.
helped.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
You've got a
It's
bunch
okay.
of
Come
ailments
forth,
slowing you
royal
down,
soul.
Captain.
I'll shoot.
Don't get sloppy, Captain. You can't beat this! Careful!
Power
His
of
attacks won't hit
kings.
as hard as usual. Cuba's
Here we go! It is your turn! Masked dancer!
Thanks.
My thanks.
That was helpful.
I won't hold back. It didn't work.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Bitter cold.
She's doing great. Captain's frozen.
Ninja.
His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
Fortify.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are going to be weaker. Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness.
Masked dancer!
Raging fire! Hit their weakness. Don't let
Let's
up
go.
now, Yuna.
Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
Vitus
Captain.
power.
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
So cold. This is
That helped!
I can't believe this! Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up. So many people knocked out here. Gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly. Come on, not like this! Someone, help!
Do I need to use it? Here,
Time for my grand comeback!
I'll show you the
We
essence
gotta
of
help her.
truth. Let's try this.
I rejoin the fray! My strength!
Tysmay's in real danger.
Face me!
He needs healing now.
This will suffice.
Juna,
I can do
careful!
this.
It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Perhaps this will be too strong. I leave the rest to you.
I got this.
Masked dancer! You can count
I
on
knew
me.
you'd help.
Quite a boon.
I owe you one.
You've got
Let's
a
stay
bunch of
calm.
ailments slowing you down, Captain.
I will wizard! Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Be
That's
neither
your
you
opening,
are.
Captain.
Fortify yourself. Okay, here I go.
Everyone okay?
Such bitter
Gotta
cold.
heal up. You're all hurt bad.
Watch me!
Can anyone get me?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
I owe you one.
Facilio's
Let's stay calm.
frozen
Let's
over.
go. Fire!
He usually does.
It's okay. The next one's yours.
Tysmay's
So
frozen.
cold. Ninja!
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. Tysmay's frozen.
Here I go.
Careful.
You better be
His
ready.
attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Tough one.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Burn! That one didn't hit. Come
I
on,
will come
Juna,
forth,
focus.
royal soul. Let's wizard!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Ah, Basilio, nice dive. June is frozen
Face
over.
me!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker.
This will suffice.
Tysmay's
Who should I
frozen.
beat up?
Careful.
Yeah,
Attacks
withstood
won't hit as
that,
hard as
eh?
usual.
I call upon a royal soul!
That helped.
My thanks.
That helped us out.
I won't hold back.
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
To ever greater heights!
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies? Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment? Hmm?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing.
has some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her. It was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down the gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason! What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor, and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient. and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, then.
Good night.
Oh, apologies. Do you recall some of our first conversations, where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sense nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The time's finally come.
Very well.
Yes.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
All right.
then...
You little...
Hey,
What?
I smell trouble.
You...
Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do?
Can hardly believe such a thing.
This is a joy!
Oh.
This is a joy!
All right, then.
Now what am I to do?
About that. Well then?
Thanks.
Let's give it a shot. That's a choice I can get behind. Ooh. Let's help them out.
Damn it all! Yes, hello.
Honestly.
Indeed. Dismissed.
I smell trouble.
much you need. What now?